In the first ever WCW Nitro match, Flyin Brian defeated Jushin Liger. How fitting that Nitro would begin with two future legends. WCW had plans for Nitro to start every week with a strong wrestling match, inspired by Raw having wrestlers like Bret Hart putting on good matches. This was not actually the first time Pillman and Liger had met in the ring. In 1991, when Liger defeated Pillman for the WCW Light Heavyweight title, a championship that was only active for just shy of a year. Brian would win it back from Liger 2 months later. In 1992, they would eventually team up in an NWA Tag Team Championship tournament, where they would make it to the second round, losing to Nikita Koloff and Ricky Steamboat at the 92 Great American Bash. Here in September 95, however, these two would meet in the Mall of America, in a really fun match that holds up even today. Post-match, the two shake hands and show respect to each other. Here's a trivia note for you. Despite Liger and Brian's reputations as legendary cruiserweights, neither actually held the WCW Cruiserweight Championship, which wasn't introduced until 1996. However, if you look at the title's history on WWE.com, you'll find that the first two champions are recognized as Pillman and Liger. That's because WWE combines the light heavyweight title I mentioned earlier with the cruiserweight title's lineage, so Pillman is retroactively the first cruiserweight champion, and Liger the second. In 2019, 24 years later, during Liger's retirement tour that lasted almost a year, he would share the ring with current AEW wrestler and Flyin Brian's son, Brian Pillman Jr. On March 7, 2019, Liger in a press conference announced that by the following year's Wrestle Kingdom, he would retire from in-ring competition, what would end up being a 36-year in-ring career. The following day, Pillman Jr. tweeted about how it would have been an honour to share the ring just once with one of his dad's famous rivals. Thanks to Defy Wrestling, this would happen as part of a 6-man tag on August 23, 2019.